This is an elimination 127-pound Muay Thai title fight. This is 3 rounds, 2 minutes each. Coming out of the Brennan Dodge red corner, Jeff Wilton.
Got the strap on the line for the first time tonight.
Strap on the line. I like the garb, man. The traditional dress of Muay Thai. The guys that really get into it. And Jeff Wilton can fight, man. I love this guy.
He's got no easy fight in front of him up against Mr. Lopez.
No.
Getting down to the nitty-gritty of the card.
Top 3 it is, yes, sir.
Got a little music popping. Mr. LT Nelson, Smash is in the corner. Look at they put the jacket on Smash. I don't think that's quite his thing. Laurent T. Nelson, you know, he's living in Oklahoma now.
I did not know that.
He's got a girlfriend down there, so he's living there. I think he's planning on coming back here. It's I kind of took it as a pit stop. I'm not quite sure. But guy fights all over the world, though. Quick story: I was doing a broadcast for another promotion, and it was like a week out. He's like, "Hey, is there any spots?" Dude,
Nice.
seriously, he called the pro. He's like, "Hey, man, if anybody falls out, I'm there." Anything from 155 to 170, I could be there.
The elbow pads in place as it is a Muay Thai fight.
You look at some of these kids, Dustin, and after you've been in as many fights as you've been in, you look at their youth going, I used to look like that.
Yeah.
Couple of scars ago.
Yeah, a few scars ago. Scars show the character, man.
There you go.
Hey, they're chick stick scars. That's what I told my wife that she should. You know, I got plenty of them, so. Into Club by 50 Cent. That's a nice walkout song.
Bringing me back. It's about the first time I've made that first walk. Yeah, youth is great, and it's always good to have youth on your side, but man, there's nothing that trumps experience.
Yep.
That's why you see a lot of champions in the UFC get later into their 30s.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
yeah,
Daniel
for sure.
Cormier.
Look at, I mean, guys in their 40s even.
Oh, yeah, Glover Teixeira.
Oh, he's bouncing with the rhythm.
All right, the
man.
next fighter coming out of the Larry Miller Volkswagen blue corner, Aaron Lopez.
Mr. Lopez always brings us very fast-paced, very dynamic fights.
Yeah, these are two great fighters, two really good fighters on the amateur level. He's got them old Lakers Celtic shorts from the 80s. That's the short shorts.
Back in the Bird days.
Yeah.
A little Larry Bird action.
That baggy looks almost out anymore. Look at the tail of the tape. 23 years old.
Yeah, 20 years old for Wilton Lopez. The age experience advantage, we'll call it, at 30 years old. 5'7" in height for Wilton versus the taller Lopez, who comes to us at 5'10". Experience advantage goes to the way of Wilton, 4-1 versus Lopez's 2-1. Couple of Muay Thai fighters putting it on the line for the title.
You know, and this is a close hair battle, but I'm going to have to give it to Wilton. I mean, it's just the upper wave is just a little bit better.
23, baby.
God, I got boxer shorts that old.
I was making my UFC debut at 23 years old.
Nice.
Wow.
And Lopez bringing some fans to the show.
Oh, yeah.
This bout is a Muay Thai title fight for the SCL Muay Thai title fight. Introducing first, in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches, 128 pounds. He fights out of Forza Combat Sports. Give it up for Jeff El Jefe Wilton. And in the Larry Miller Volkswagen blue corner, this fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He's training at a Peak Training Center. Aaron the Savage Lopez.
Gentlemen, this is a Sparta Muay Thai Championship. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up, back to your corners.
All right, there's a strap on the line, boys.
Oscar Martinez, our third in the cage.
Let's get it on.
Get it on.
Ooh, big right hand.
Both guys coming out with some great low kicks.
Lopez is very quick, but I'm telling you, Wilton's got some power to him.
He really does. And he's extremely accurate in his punching.
Big right hand hurt him. Lopez trying to follow up those kicks.
Corner Wilton asking him to start chopping the legs.
Oh, that one stunned Lopez, I think.
Little shot to the body as well.
Well,
Another shot to the body.
great, man.
Yeah, solid body shots.
He's got a great cover up top.
Lopez trying to find a home. That low kick trying to keep Wilton off of him. Wilton's just measuring right now.
Yeah, he's doing a great job using that. We call it a measuring stick. You know, using that lead hand, keeping your distance.
Which is not always that easy to do on a taller fighter.
Yeah, man, very impressed with Jeff Wilton here.
That looping right hand has found a home a couple times. But Lopez coming back a little bit.
Oh, he's not going away easy.
Went for that
Tried
spin.
the spinning back elbow.
Yep. Got crowded a bit on that. Wilton stepped forward. Another right hand. Nice combination by Wilton.
Yeah, I love how he's tapping and then tapping, then he'll rip it.
The corner Wilton calling for more elbows.
Body. Great first round.
Really busy first round.
Yeah, I got Wilton in that one.
Yeah, Wilton's got some power to him.
Lopez taking off his game plan a little bit. Usually he's the one that I see pressuring forward,
Yeah.
making a real dynamic fight out of it. But Wilton just so accurate with his punches, even though he's not hitting with extreme power. Man, he's just lighting them up with accuracy.
Yeah, he sure is. He's doing a great job of being first, you know, controlling the fight, staying in Lopez's face.
That's what we're seeing in the replay here. Just touch him up, touch him up, touch him up.
And it's a great job, but when you see a lot of guys in the amateur division, big looping hand instead of straight punches, and you see him landing some straight punches.
Yeah, like I said, I'm very impressed. Saw that Khalil Roundtree, who I just fought, he was in there throwing big haymakers,
Right.
but they weren't landing, you know, and they looked fairly sloppy, and that's a high-level UFC guy. I'm really impressed with Jeff Wilton here and controlling his punches and controlling the tempo and this fight.
Coming out with a jump front kick and then trying it with a crescent there.
That's what JR is talking about. Now
Turning
Lopez.
side kick.
Wilton pretty unfazed by it.
Yeah. Will, you see, watch the back of Lopez's head snap back like 2 or 3 times.
Tomahawk elbow there for Lopez, excuse me.
Now, with this being a title fight, are we going to see 5 rounds, or is it
Nope,
3?
still amateur, 3 rounds. But I mean, you look at the way Wilton's scoring though.
Yeah, he's staying on him.
Another right hand.
Yeah, no single techniques coming out of Wilton, that's for sure.
Well, I tell you what he's doing a good job of is staying in Lopez's face, which makes Lopez continually work and make himself gas. You know, he gasses himself by working.
Yep. Wilton snuck an elbow in there as well.
Lopez going to answer with an elbow of his own.
Yeah, a little 6-12. I like it. Now he's going 12-6.
44 seconds left in this second round. Another big right hand. Lopez is blocking some of them, and that's one thing the judges have to separate. What's landing, what's not landing.
Wilton just keeping a very measured pace. I mean, it's like he's fighting on a metronome going in his head. Just
Nice. Back elbow. Spinning back kick from Lopez completely misses. And Wilton's just chipping away. There's another one.
Starting to see Lopez be staggered a little bit.
Ooh.
Another one.
That was a left-right combination. There it is again. The double tap. Lopez starting to wear it a little bit.
Another good round for Wilton.
Yeah, Lopez is going to need a finish in this one because Wilton is just piling up the points, piecing them up a bit.
Dustin, if you're in Lopez's corner, what are you saying?
Well, you know, I think he's down. He's got to bring the pressure. He's got to bring the fight. He's got to look to finish.
Checking things out on the replay here. And again, it's just Wilton pressuring forward, keeping a pace, almost fighting like there's a timer going on in his head saying, hey, you got to throw, so many shots every so many seconds, and he just doesn't come off of that.
Seconds out. Here we go, third and final round. We haven't had a lot of three. I think this is maybe the third fight we've seen go the distance.
Well, and every time you think it's going the distance, we've had to finish late.
Yeah,
so.
True.
Yeah, there
Couple
you go.
of late finishes, yes, indeed.
And another thing I tell him, he's the taller, longer fighter here. With Wilton in his face, maybe clinch up and look to land a big elbow.
There you go.
See him, he's coming at him right away.
Knows he has to get it done. That's good. Slip there by Wilton. Brush the gloves off. Back to action we go.
Wilton just missed with a haymaker. Oh, back elbow. Body shot by Wilton.
A lot of what Lopez wants to do by virtue of being the taller fighter is being shut down by the fact that Wilton just crowds him. I mean, just the fact that he takes a half step in shuts down a lot of Lopez's attacks.
And you heard a lot of oohs and ahs on the Lopez kick. Wilton blocked the whole thing. Another short right that
Yeah,
connects.
a stinging one right up the middle.
He's landed a lot of those throughout this fight.
Body, then back up top. Good gas tank by Wilton. Both these fighters, really.
Yeah, the cool thing about these 2-minute rounds, you see a lot of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no wasted time. These two fight. Oh!
Yeah.
Couple, just 3 or 4 huge shots.
Every time Lopez comes and brings it on, Wilton catches him. I do see Jeff Wilton slowing down a little bit. Lopez keeping that pace, but...
Oh, nice elbow.
About 20 seconds left in the fight. Lopez is going to do anything. It has to be right now.
Lopez fans are trying to cheer right now, but they haven't had a lot to cheer about. Oh, another big right. A lot of flash from Lopez, but Jeff Wilton with a great performance.
Yeah, very, very technical, well-paced, thought-out game plan style of a fight.
Yeah, it's a 30-27 fight to me.
Yeah, both guys fought hard, gave it their all.
Yep.
Yeah, here on the replay, we're seeing Lopez, when he did try to get himself into the game with some authority, it was almost always with the kicks that he was using. A lot of good turning techniques, but Wilton just always had a read on it, so no real effect.
Some of the replays here in the third round, and there's the right hand just snuck through a lot. Again, the good straight punches, you know, accuracy with his punches, not the looping out of control punches.
All right, well.
The result is in.
The result is in.
Take it up to Dre, and he's going to let us know who goes home with the title.
Dre's over there doing the call. Just kidding. We had a lot of finishes, so we're got the co-main event and the main event left. Starting to move a little bit.
Yeah, it's been moving.
High-level math here, guys, again. I'm starting to I'm trying to figure out the life and the mind of a judge. You know what I liked, and I can't remember if it was what I was watching, where they were scoring at the end of every round, where they give the result of every round, and I can't remember what promotion it was that I was watching.
Yeah, live scoring, open scoring. It should be that way.
I think it should be that way for everybody.
If you would have told me in my fight, they showed me that I lost the second round.
Right.
You know, you got to dig deep and go find a way. Okay, they're telling me I lost. I got to go win this round.
Do you think that will ever come, Dustin?
I hope so, and I think, you know, what other sport do we play or do we watch and we don't see the score until the end?
So you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you know, I sure hope it does change to that you can, you know, open scoring. Okay, I lost 10-9. Well, now I have to win this round.
Yeah, where the two things I would love to see.
Down 2018, I have to win this fight.
Two things I'd like to see in the UFC in high level.
All right. The results are judge number 1 scores about 29-28. Judge number 2 scores 29-28. And judge number 3 scores the bout 30-27 for the unanimous decision winner, Jeff Wilton!
Congratulations, Mr. Wilton, our new title holder.
Yeah, he was a great fighter, man. He was fun to watch, and look forward to seeing him compete again in the future.
Yeah, he's a fun fighter.
Very much so.
Yeah, two of the things I'd like to see UFC do is go to live scoring and gloves for the fingertips, covers for the fingertips, which are out there because Trevor Whitman has them.
Yeah, absolutely, he does. I've seen those gloves. I think they'd solve that problem.